to my channel. So today I'm taking you with me to live a week with me and in London and see how much it costs, because everyone has been wondering how much life costs in here. So we're going to do this and stay with us. Okay, so London usually it's not like this. The weather it's not sunny like this. You can see here behind me it's very sunny, it's very nice. It is not that sunny usually. We are witnessing a really nice warm fall with my friend here, and she's experiencing the same thing as me, so I'm just gonna ask her some questions. Can we do that? I want to have your opinion about it. So we're gonna have two different opinions when it comes to living in London, and to how much you spend in London, and then how much money you spend on a daily basis. Or so tell me first what you like about London the most.
Well, what I like about London, I mean, it's the diversity basically. Because
Yeah.
you could do a lot of stuff, and if you're looking for luxury stuff, you're gonna find it. If you're looking for, just some more simple stuff, you're gonna find it. So,
Yeah, it's the variety of what you can find and what you can spend your money on. If you have enough money to spend it on luxury, then you can. There's a lots of options for luxury, and also the latest collections are in here. Yeah, and also if you're on budget, that you can find also whatever suits your style and your budget. So what is your the biggest challenge about you living here? So you have been living here for about 3 years. So what's the biggest challenge for you?
Well, I mean, we talked about diversity, so that's one of the greatest things here. But one of the hardest is that you cannot really connect easily with people. I don't know how to express it, but it's like hard to kind
They're
of.
cold.
Yeah,
They're cold
are
people.
a bit,
Distant and cold.
Yeah.
Also the same thing I've witnessed, that people actually the people actually they're very nice, they're very proper. Like they can help you in the street, they can talk to you, they can just start a conversation, but somehow it just stops there. Like you can meet someone in the gym and meet him 3-4 times and still cannot build a friendship, or be like making it a friendship outside the gym, for example.
Yeah.
So people are very reserved in that way. There is a sense of community, but there is a sense of community, but there is not a sense of community somehow. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, well, I guess people do like to stay with people they know. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like
Yes, they stay in their comfort zone.
They stay in their comfort zone, so they're gonna be happy to meet new people, but they're not gonna take it further. They're not gonna try to stay.
It's just that
connected.
interaction, just at that moment, in that interaction, but nothing more. So that's true. I have that problem too. Yeah, well, thank you, Gigi, for answering all the questions. By the way, she's Moroccan too. She has been living here as long as I've been living here, and we are experiencing similar problems, similar challenges, but in different ways. Hey everyone, so it is Monday, it's the end of the day, and so the thing about eating in London is that you can eat very cheap if you go to the right places, but if you live in the centre, your budget can be like a coffee like this, it's £3, like I said yesterday, and then if you want a proper meal, it can be around £6-8, and then you can end up with £13 in one meal. So you have to have a proper budget if you're eating outside. So as I said, London has many places where you can go enjoy a good meal and enjoy a good time with friends. So when it comes to food and places to go in the centre, I give London 10 on 10, because there is lots of options, and there are lots of places that no matter what your style, no matter what you're looking for, you can always find something that fits you. Yeah, so here it's a very girly coffee place close by to where I live. It's in Notting Hill, and it's really nice, and it's not that expensive. How much was the coffee? Okay, we had coffee and tea, and it's gonna be around £6, something like that. Yeah. So it is Tuesday morning now, and I am working from the office. One thing I was thinking of is the expense that it takes you to get to places in London. So the good thing about London is that the infrastructure when it comes to transportation is the best. So you have the underground, which we call the tube here. and you have the bus, you have the taxis, the cabs. So the best thing you can do is just get yourself an Oyster card, charge it, and have daily passes or weekly passes, even monthly passes. I will show you that once I get to the station later on and show you the prices of the Oyster cards. On the other hand, if you want to get a cab, that's very expensive because it keeps you, when you take a cab, when you're in a car, you stay stuck in the traffic, which makes the trip even way more expensive. So best thing if you like traveling in a car is to take Uber, Bolt, Ola, Captain, so many of them, so many companies that do the same thing as Uber, which creates competition and makes the prices really, really cheap. So in the center, I advise you take the train, don't take the car, and you get to places faster. Let's have a look here how much is going to cost to top up your Oyster card. Oyster card, you buy it actually online and you receive it at home. So as you can see on the screen, the top up is not expensive. You can top it starting from £5 to £70, and you just tap your card and it's topped up right away. These machines are everywhere in London, in every station, and you can just do the top up right there or doing it online. So the same Oyster card that you use for traveling in the underground, you use it on the, you can use it also on the buses. So it's all very practical and very easy to use. Unless you like to take cabs and spend a lot of money on transport and your comfort is more important, so then take a cab. When it comes to public transport, London is very cheap. Usually you pay about £1 for a stop, which means that everything is calculated on the distance, which comes up to be very, very cheap. If you're working on every day and you have to go to the office and you commute, that taking public transport is the best way to get from location A to location B very cheap and very quickly, because taking the underground is the quickest way to get to anywhere. So public transport, I'll give it 10 out of 10. So London is known for luxury, and maybe this is the main reason why people come to London to visit. Maybe they come for shopping or they come just to see the lifestyle. So this is everywhere. The luxury is everywhere, shopping is everywhere. This is the main attraction here in London, and we are here in a shopping centre in Shepherd's Bush called Westfield. Also, luxury is very displayed in the streets everywhere you go, cars, in fashion. So this is what we actually like about London. It's the vibe, it's the people. You can see behind me, it's very busy. The people, the busyness. Let's have a look. So it's the weekend, and after lockdown we haven't been to the cinema, so we're trying to go to watch the new James Bond movie today, and let's see. I'm just going to take you with me through that experience. So I'm going to View in Westfield, which is a shopping centre, and we go into. So I want to show you how much it's going to cost you if you want to go to the cinema, because I think personally, because I've been to many cinemas around the world, and I feel like here going to the cinema is quite expensive. I'll show you how much it costs. Are we going to collect the ticket there? That's the... like a bougie area where we have booked our seats. There's so many scenes here that we can't even realize where we're all going. So yeah, it looks like my husband treated me with this.
Told you, nothing but the best. Dry martini. Shaken but not stirred. Did you get that?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's shaken but not. You get something for me?
I'm alright, babe. I'm alright.
Hot, not stirred.
Nice. Let's go.
Those are the seats.
They're nice ones. Okay, so they made us leave the room because they wanted to sanitize the room. COVID restrictions, so they had to just clean up everything. So we're all out, and I just wanted to catch up with you and just tell you that this room is way bigger, way nicer. It looks fancy, as I showed in the video. It's like wood, or like leather seats and wooden tables next to the seats, and everything looks so great. What I think is in general where when you think about entertainment in London, it costs money, whether you want to go to cinema or you want to go to theatre, you want to watch a musical or anything, you need to have a big budget. But you have lots of choice, lots of options, which makes it really interesting. Also, any kind of activity, entertainment, or anything that you want to do on the weekend, like if you are into sport and you want to go play tennis, go swim, everything costs money, and you can have these activities on budget, and also you can get it on a very pricey level if you are if you want more, like if you are into something that is more expensive and more glamorous and more bougie, like us today. So yeah, everything costs money. There's nothing for free in here, unfortunately, which makes the budget even higher, but we like it because we have lots of options. If you like going to the gym or exercising or staying active, being in London allows you to have access to so many gyms and so many clubs. It can go from £30 a month to £500 a month. Here we go in today to Virgin Active, which is let's say medium size gym. It has a pool, has everything, and it's around £100 a month, which is quite good. There's also some other gyms that can be more expensive and very high end. So we are in Portobello Market today. It's the weekend. I don't know why I pick up my camera just on the weekend. Anyway, to continue on the same subject, you can still get stuff on budget, like a coffee in a Portobello Market. It's not expensive, or you can just enjoy something more by going to the other side of the city, maybe, or going towards Mayfair and Knightsbridge. But anyway, the vibe here is quite nice because when you get to experience like the market, the people, the different styles, and I love coming here just watching people and what they're wearing, which is quite nice. They look really nice. But anyway, so yeah, what I love the most, and this just reminds me of it in Portobello Market, is the variety of cultures and styles, and all these differences that come together in so I love that diversity, and I love how just things are quite like the mix,
Brings a bit of richness.
Yeah, and that also just gives the opportunity to try all kind of food, because everyone comes with their culture, with their food, with their traditions, and then the varieties of food here is quite amazing, which is what made me gain some weight, because I was just going around and eating new cuisines and trying new cuisines and trying everything. So yeah, that also
gives you more variety when it comes to food and restaurants and cuisines. So yeah. So let's grab some coffee and enjoy today. Today. Last night I was hoping, but yeah, today.
It's early, right? It's still
So yeah, here, for example, it's juice place. You can have a juice for like, how much was it though? £7? £7? £8.
I've got a super green.
Okay, it's a super green, it's natural, it's organic, for £7. That's how it goes. So there you go, that's the juice.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
So yeah, a juice this size, just to show you. Okay,
Pee right now.
£7.
It's turned into a power juice place.
Yeah. Well, as you have noticed, my hair is longer now. I have got extensions, and that reminded me of everything that women are very focused on is taking care of themselves and their well-being and their look and everything. So when it comes to treatments and everything in London, just be prepared. Everything is expensive if you're living in central London, but of course you can still find some places a bit far away where you can do your hair. My hair, I did it in Kensington, which is right across the road where I live, and it's called Russian hair extensions, and they are very professional. It's good quality hair, it's real hair, and it didn't cost me that much. It cost me around £500-600, something like that. It depends on the length that you want. That's it, and I think I will just wrap up the video here, and I will thank you very much for watching this video. Please give a thumbs up if you like it, and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'm trying to be very subjective in this video, trying just to give you exactly an idea about things that I use and I need on a daily basis, and yeah, how they are and how you can access them, if it's accessible, if it's available, and yeah, leave your comments, and we'll chat in the box in the comments, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.